So what are your 5 basket ingredients this week?
Okay, well, welcome back to the Bobcat Cooking Show. Hope everybody had a nice Easter and had lots of good sweets and candies. So we're back to cooking today. What do we have? Lipton onion soup mix. Oh boy. Some big russet potatoes. Whoa, look at the size of that potato. We have butter chip pickles. Oh, we have onions. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, and we have...
Oh yeah.
Hamburger. Ground beef. Ground beef. Okay. Well, today it looks like with all of these nice ingredients, I happen to have some nice little rolls, buns. We're going to do some White Castle hamburgers and McDonald French fries. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is start cutting up some of these French fries. So while I open this and get my little utensils ready, why don't you go to the Bobcat Cooking Show and give us a like, and we'll have a video for you later today. Okay, welcome back. We're peeling our potatoes here for our McDonald French fries. And we're going to see if these really do taste like McDonald French fries. Here, the little secret that they have is putting a little sugar and a little cornstarch in some boiling water here and leaving them soak and then putting them in the freezer for a bit. So we're going to see if this actually works. If not, we're just going to have some good French fries anyway. Just peeling up the last of our potato here. And you could cut these potatoes with a knife, or you can use a mandolin like I'm using, which I think you'll get more uniform cuts if you use a mandolin. Now if you use a knife, what the chefs do is they square the potato off and then they do their chopping, so that way everything is uniformed. Alrighty, let me get my peels out of here. Forget my garbage bowl. Alrighty. So we are going to take and I have this set on 1/4 of an inch, and you'll have blades that come with your mandolin. You have several different types of blades that come with your unit. And you'll have your lock and your dials, your different sizes that you want to use on here. And also the instrument will tell you which one you should be using for what you're making. So we're making fries, and this is the tool that you should be using. Oh, should have had Bobby home to do this. And as you can see, look at nice, thin French fries. Already looking like McDonald's.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, we broke that potato. See if we can fix that. There we go. Too much muscle there. Do be careful with these things. These things can be dangerous. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. We'll use that last. Okay. I'm just not as strong as I used to be, that's all. Okay. Look at that. They're more like shoestring potatoes. Nice. I'm not even sure if we're going to need all these potatoes that I peeled. Okay, so we're cutting our french fries here. Alrighty. Oh, look at those. Some nice french fries. Look how long those babies are. And here's why the chefs square up their potatoes so they don't get any of those little pieces. Which we could have done, but you know, when you get McDonald's, you have french fries like that, so. Here, this is a better one to take a nice picture of. Look at that. Look at that nice there. Here, some nice long ones. Look at that. That's a nice long french fry. Alright, that's why you want to use these russet potatoes. Baking potatoes. Or Idaho russet potatoes. You can use any, but these are probably the best.
These would be good to dip them in vinegar. I'm ready to go.
Alrighty. Wow. Some of these got actually shredded here. But we don't want those. Just going to take these nice big ones here. We have a lot of french fries. Lots of french fries, Michael. Hope you're in the mood for french fries.
If you're making it, I'm always in the mood.
Alrighty. I think this baby got stuck here. And that's about all we're going to use out of these. Because we just have way too many french fries here. Let's put a lock on this so I don't cut myself. When you want to take it off, there's a lock on here. Put it in lock position. And then you can unlock it to get rid of the rest of your garbage. Alright, so what we want to do now is we are going to soak this in some cold water first. Okay. And the reason we're doing this is we want to get the starch off of these french fries as much as we can. You can see that the starch is already coming off of them. Nice. Okay, we made a lot of french fries here. Probably 2 potatoes would have been fine. But I was doing a potato person here. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to transfer these into another bowl of some boiling water. Some boiling water to this pan. You can just use 2 glass baking dishes. It'll be fine for this. So we got our boiling water. And okay. Put some sugar in here. This is what gives McDonald's their sweetness on their french fries. Do 2 tablespoons of that. And a bit of corn syrup. There we go. And I'm going to go a tablespoon of that. And you want to mix this all up until it's dissolved. All your sugar and your corn syrup dissolved in your water clear. Okay. It's clear. Alrighty, now you want to take your French fries and put them in that water. And leave them in this cold water for about 5 minutes. These we're going to leave in here for about 10 minutes. Might have to do these in batches. Since I made so many French fries. And then we're going to put them in our deep fryer. First we're going to dry these off. We're going to leave these sit 10, 20 minutes maybe here. 10 minutes. And then once these are sitting here for 10 minutes, then we're going to pull these out and we're going to put them on a paper towel and let them drain for about another 10, 15 minutes. Once they're drained, we're going to put them in the freezer for 20 minutes and get them good and crisp. And then we are going to deep fry them for 1 minute. We're going to take them out of the deep fryer, drain them again, let them sit for another 10 minutes on paper towels and drained. Then we're going to put them back in the deep fryer for 3 minutes. Welcome back. Alright, we're going to take our French fries out of here and we're going to get our meat ready. I'm going to wash my hands here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we are going to take these French fries out. And I have them on a cookie sheet with parchment paper and a paper towel here. I have 2 of them. And we are just going to drain them on here. Okay. Take care of one. Hopefully there's some room in the freezer downstairs, huh?
Good luck.
Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Dump this. Alrighty. I'm going to take some paper towels here and absorb these a little more before we put them in the freezer. Alright, we're going to let those sit and absorb for a bit. We may have to put them in a big plastic bag to go in the freezer. If I don't have too much room in my freezer, I don't know. It gets pretty busy in that freezer. Right, Mike?
It's freezing.
It's what?
Freezing.
Freezing? Alrighty. Just rinse my hands again. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to take maybe about almost half of this. Not quite, maybe just a little less than half.
Are those garlic hamburgers?
No. No.
I think they're the function to keep the camera on automatic.
Yeah. My garlic man's having withdrawals. Okay, we're going to take the ground beef and we are going to add to the ground beef salt, some pepper,
Some garlic.
no garlic, some Lipton onion soup mix. Yes, Lipton onion soup mix. And a big surprise.
Garlic.
Nope. Don't say garlic. I'm going to go with a tablespoon of peanut butter. Into this meat. Yep. You heard it right. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter and hamburgers.
Yep. That's, well, I'm not so sure if that's really their secret, but it works unless you want to put baby food in here. Liver or veal.
What?
Yeah. That's to make a mock White Castle. You'd have to do that.
Is that why they call them sliders?
You got it. You got it. Okay. Not much. No, you know, I'm not going to taste it. It's just going to help make the burger creamy. That's all. Alrighty. That's it. And here I have my fryer. We're going to do a little bit healthier. We are going to use canola oil for our fryer. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, get that ready. And this little tube here that I'm going to use, which is an empty one, I'm going to mix in a half a cup of mustard and a half a cup of ketchup together. Shake it up, mix it together. That's how they put their mustard and ketchup on their White Castles. It's not separated ketchup than mustard. They put it on there mixed. Alrighty. This out of the way. Okay, now we are going to mix this. Make sure it's fully incorporated. Some people use an egg in here. I'm not using an egg. I never use eggs in when I'm making burgers, so I'm not about to do it. Ow. I don't want meatloaf, I want a hamburger. I use an egg for meatloaf, but never for my hamburgers. Some people do. There are some recipes out there that do call for using eggs. There's another one out there that you could use for White Castles is mayonnaise.
I hear some people also use garlic.
Not on White Castles. Never on White Castles. Okay, this looks like this is all pretty incorporated here. Hopefully we have enough here. I'm actually, instead of using a cookie sheet, I'm actually using an extra long cake pan instead of the cookie sheet because I can get more burgers out of this than I can the cookie sheet. Alright, let me wash my hands again. Alrighty. Okay, so what I have here is my cookie sheet. And what I'm going to do, I have parchment paper here, which I've cut to the size of my pan. So I can dump my meat here.
Now you should be watching an episode of The Walking Dead as we do this.
You're funny. Okay. paper. Smash this down a little bit here. Alright, then what you can do is take a rolling pin. Smash this all out. Fit. Let's squeeze it a little bit more here. Need a smaller rolling pin. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. It's coming along. Okay, I'm going to continue rolling this. Let these dry here. And when we come back, I'll have this ready with my onions. I'm going to put the onions underneath here. And I'm going to poke the holes and all that stuff. And I'm going to fill up my ketchup. So this is going to take me a little bit to do. So I'm going to continue doing this, and we'll be back in a little bit. I'm doing my onions here. 2 extra large onions. You could dice these. I happen to be grating them. It's just my preference. And I'm going to line the bottom of my pan with these. I don't want to wreck my pan, so I'm putting parchment paper underneath there. So I get done grating this. And these should turn out to be the right consistency for the White Castle onion. Okay. Get these big ones out of here. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Get the rest of my onions out of here. See if I have enough here. Hopefully I do. And we're just going to spread these out.
If not, you could always use garlic.
You just want that garlic, don't you?
Loving it. It's almost gone.
Yeah, well, I just might use one more onion here. I think I'm going to use one more onion. And if you dice the onions, you want to put some water in here to steam them. But if you're doing like I'm doing, shredding them, it's going to create its own water. I just might have enough onion here. But just to be safe, we're going to add one more in there. Take our last onion. Doing it up in the air because I don't want to wreck my pan by putting it on my nice new pan, scratching it all up. I'm just going to fill in where I think it needs it.
You're putting that where it needs it?
Yeah.
Ah.
looks pretty darn good. Looks like we fill the pan here. Keep that little piece of skin out of there. I'll be doing all right.
Dibs on Dad's plate if he's late.
Two more skins there. Okay. Ooh. That'll make you cry. Okay, so we have our onions all laid out here. And let's see, we'll get this big spatula here. Even them out. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, I think we've got all the corners down. Nice. Okay. I've cut off the excess edges on my ground beef here. Rolled it all out. Rolled it in the pan to start, but finished it out here. It's a little easier. So what you want to do is you want to measure these 3 by 3. They're famous for their thin burgers. So you want to make sure that you're going to cut these 3. Pizza cutter should work real good. 3. 3.
I don't think you made enough.
3.
That's how small they're going to be.
3. 3. Now you want to go down this way. 3. 3. And 3. It looks like we're going to have a little bit left over here. I might have to make another batch, Michael.
I can make that right now.
I don't know. Let me see. This doesn't look right here. Oh no, here we go, 3. This last one should be just these 2 here. Looks like that should be the same. These don't look good here. I think I went on an angle, that's the problem. That's the problem. I went on an angle. Okay, let's fix this up. Okay. Try to put that seam back together there. Okay. Three. Okay, this is 1 on the side, so we might just redo these for another batch. So let's just take all of this off. Okay. Since I have a pile here as well that I took off the edges. Okay, let me get a smaller spatula. I'm going to kind of lift these. Okay, lift, alrighty. Okay, and then you want to cut it all the way through. And we're going to start lifting these. Ooh, these are hard to lift. Okay, here we go. Place them on the cookie sheet on top of the onions. And what we're gonna do, I've got a little, you could use a straw is kind of hard, or a metal pole. I'm gonna use this little wooden one. And I'm gonna put a hole in the middle here, twist it. One there, one there, one there, one there. There should be 5 holes. Okay. Okay, alrighty. Gonna lay another one there. Let's see if we can fit another one down there. Yeah, he's gonna shrink a bit, so we should be alright. Okay. Again, we're gonna go in the middle at one, and we're gonna get our little 4 corners. And if it comes apart, just seal the end. Okay. Okay. There we go. Another one. Okay, I'm going to do this because this is time consuming, so we'll be back in a bit. Okay, we're back and we've got all of our burgers here ready to go. Got our little holes in there, and we are going to go put these in the freezer as they are, along with